Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you a quick tutorial on how to place an image in text in Photoshop. We're using one of our models that we shot down by the lake. It's a beautiful scene. It's unedited. We just grabbed a quick picture to show you how this tutorial works. So to begin, what you want to do is you want to use your text tool right over here to your right on your menu bars where we have ours, and we're using. Now over here on your toolbar, you'll notice that you'll have different selections for your text tool. Normally you'll be on the horizontal type text tool, but for this tutorial we're going to use the horizontal type mask tool. Now, I'm a big believer in shortcuts. The shortcut key for this tool is T. You can either click on it with your mouse and go down to the horizontal type mask tool, or if you're a big believer in shortcuts like I am, you can hold down Shift T and just cursor through until you get to the one that you want. And we want the one that has the marquee mask tool. Now this model's name is Karma. We'll use that for this tutorial purpose. Now what we'll do first is once we have our horizontal type mask tool selected, we'll come up with the name for her or whatever you want to use. Then we'll just click in here somewhere and you'll see that it masks out with the red. Then you'll just type something in there. And again, this model's name is Karma, so we're going to type in her name, Karma. And you'll see the selection mask out. Now, the good thing about it is if you move your cursor around, you'll see the little arrow, the cursor turn into an arrow, and you can just kind of move that around to wherever part of the selection you want to take. Now, I think her eyes are beautiful, so I want to highlight her eyes as the main feature of this text with the water in the background. So I'll move that down there. I'll release, and then I'll click on the check mark at the top to select, to commit the current edits. What you'll see now is the marching ants selected around the text that we used. What I'll do there, I'm already on the background over here. So what I'll do now is I'll just copy, and I like to use command keys. You can either go to edit, copy, or you can use the shortcut keys on a Mac, command C or control C on a PC. And then once you copy it, what I like to do is I like to open up a new document. You can do that by going to File, New on the Mac, Command on the Mac, or Control on the PC. And it'll give you the default dimensions of whatever it was you selected. Now I'm just going to make the height a little bit bigger just so we'll have a background in which to paste our text on that we can really work with. I'll figure a height of around maybe 2,000 pixels. Should suffice for our selection. Yours may be different depending on your image size, so take that into consideration. And then I'll just click on OK, and we'll have a new canvas open up. Now I've already pre-selected a color for it, and I think I like to keep my colors basically complementary of each other. So I'm using the background color of 688290. You can change yours to fit your image accordingly. What I'll do is I'll paste in the selection that we made. That'll be the first thing that I'll do. And again, I'm using the shortcut Command V on a Mac, Control V on a PC. And there you'll see our image is pasted in. Now, what I'll do now is I'll like to make a nice little background color for that, just so it can come out. Now, the way to do that is I'll hold down Command or Control, Mac or PC, and then I'll create a new layer. And you see the layer is now underneath our text layer. So again, I'm going to use a complementary color as the background. And you can do that by doing Option, Backspace, and it feels on a Mac or Alt backspace on the PC. And you see it fills it in with a nice complementary color that highlights the water, her hair, and her skin tone. Now we'll go back to our first layer, our top layer, which is layer 1. And we'll just move over a little bit to the side of where it says layer 1. We'll double click on that layer to the right, and it'll bring up our layer styles menu bar. And what I want to do is I just want to give our text layer a small little drop shadow. So we'll go down under styles and we'll click on we'll left click on drop shadows, and you can see that it gives it a little shadow on there. Now depending on your preferences, you could make the shadow bigger or smaller or different colors. We're just going to use this right here just so it stands out just a little bit, and then click OK. With Photoshop, there's so many ways to do the same thing. I just think this is one of the easier ways to do this particular type of text selection. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment below. Follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Thank you, and we'll see you again soon.